I'm John Carlson with Dream Home Realty. Welcome to my Acadiana Small Business Spotlight. I'm at Olde Tyme Grocery today, and I'm joined with Ross Murphree. Him and his dad own Olde Tyme Grocery and Sandra's. Ross, thank you for joining us. So Olde Tyme Grocery is basically a landmark here in Acadiana. Can you tell us a little bit about Olde Tyme, like the history, what you guys offer and everything?
So in 1982, my father Glenn purchased a small grocery store, Olde Tyme Grocery. Had a low price tag, a little deli case, and a couple aisles of groceries, and for some reason he was attracted to it. And over the course of the years, he kind of morphed it into a po' boy shop, and it became a hot spot for the college as we're on campus. The employees are mainly college kids, and we've become, as you said, a landmark and a destination for po' boy seekers worldwide.
So if someone's coming to Olde Tyme for the first time, what would you recommend them trying?
Well, the majority of our business is the fried shrimp po' boy. We've got the best one in the world, so I would definitely say that. If you don't like shrimp, then you can get the meatballs good. It's, just a big filling sandwich. The Olde Tyme special is like a club sandwich, but definitely shrimp. That's what we're known for. If you look us up online, that's what people talk about.
So there's a lot of po' boy restaurants in Lafayette. What do you think sets you guys apart?
We've just been doing it for a really long time, and we have a standard of quality and consistency that we expect and that we maintain, and we keep our ingredients and our food simple. We put a lot of love into it, so I think that's the difference. But we use fresh bread every day from Long's Bakery. That's a huge part. Without them, we definitely would not be the #1 po' boy shop in Lafayette, and one of the most recognized ones in the state.
Okay, so let's talk about Sandra's health food store a little bit. Not a lot of people know about Sandra's, so can you tell us a little bit about Sandra's and what they offer?
Sure, yeah, Sandra's, we purchased it in 2007. It is a small health food grocery store and cafe, if you think of Whole Foods, but just scale it down. And Glenn went in there looking for some kitchen equipment. That was for sale in one of the local magazines, and 2 weeks later he ended up owning the business, the building, the house next door, and all the property.
Never knowing anything about health food.
Not knowing a thing about health food. It had 1 or 2 employees. They had a cafe that was serving very strange items that we wouldn't, that I guess when you think of health food, it's kind of typical of seaweed wraps and things that we don't want to eat. So over the course of a couple years, we stocked the grocery items a little bit more, and kind of put some zip back into the place, and it grew, and it's become, as we say, Lafayette's oldest mom and pop health food shop, and it's very well known, but it's also kind of Lafayette's best kept secret.
So also one thing that I've seen, and what I think a lot of people can see from all the stores, is a really high level of customer service. What drives you and your dad and the employees to have such good customer service?
Well, it's kind of the way the business was built. Originally speaking, Glenn, when he bought the business, he was the only employee. He didn't have the money to pay other employees. So as he got busier, and it just kind of evolved by just necessity. It was running around, creating a chaotic atmosphere, and just being very intense and making sure that we pay attention to each and every customer, and treat them like family, but do our best to get them in and out as quick as possible for the least amount of money that they could possibly spend.
So also, I know Olde Tyme and Sandra's, y'all like to get involved with the community.
Mm-hmm.
What are a few things that y'all have done in the past to be involved in the community?
Man, we're involved with a lot. Olde Tyme obviously is heavily involved with campus and a lot of the organizations on campus. We do our best to help the college kids, whether they work for us or they're patrons. We try and help them be successful when they move beyond Olde Tyme, because then they're going to be our customers for years on down the road. We do a lot of charitable events with the snowball stand, the snowball trailer. We're involved with a lot of schools around here. As far as Sandra's goes, we are involved with a few of the health fairs around here, and we do our best to promote health and wellness at both places, but specifically Sandra's, because that's what people are looking for.
So to kind of tie things back into real estate, do you feel that either businesses in an area can affect real estate, or vice versa, real estate can affect businesses in any way in certain areas?
Absolutely. You look at Lafayette. Lafayette's grown over the course of the last 30 or 40 years, heavily oil field influence, but you can see the diversity of the businesses popping up. You see all the different neighborhoods here in the Lafayette, Acadiana metropolitan area, and businesses putting money back into the community are good because it gives those people working for them, it gives them gives them pay and a way to support their family, and hopefully they can move up and buy a nicer piece of property and a nicer house, and then vice versa. Businesses are going to want to go where there are people living. Take Youngsville, for example. For whatever reason, the Youngsville just kind of blew up in the last 15 years, and you can see around the Sugar Mill Pond area and with all the outlying areas of that, how businesses are wanting to flock to that because there's such a heavy population over there. So I think it works both ways. That businesses and communities are good for each other.
So if someone wants to keep up with what's going on at Sandra's or Old Tyme specials, what you'll have going on, what's the best way to do that? That'd be Facebook?
Yeah, we're very active on Facebook. We all post our daily menus on Facebook every day. We do have websites, but for the most up-to-date and current information, go to our Facebook and social media pages. We do a really good job. Sandra's posts really awesome pictures of the food every day, really colorful, the produce box, and the cafe obviously drives most of the traffic, but we have a great selection of vitamins, supplements, groceries, all for really wonderful prices. And then Old Tyme, we post our gourmet specials of every day. We have a couple good chefy kind of people in here, and they do a good job. And then we also have BJ's and Broussard, which is kind of a mixture of both. We have po' boys and plate lunches and kind of a down-home atmosphere.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Make sure you come by Old Tyme and Sandra's. Check them out. They have some really good food, really good products. Check them out on Facebook. Sandra's is over on Rena Drive off of Johnston, and Old Tyme is on St. Mary by campus. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Also, a big thank you to Ross, Old Tyme, and Sandra's for doing this video with me. Make sure you go check them out, see everything that they have to offer. And also, I'm going to be having some good content coming out soon, so make sure you like and share my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can see everything that I have when it comes out. Thanks again.